project, which is the intersection of North Old Canton and Yandell. This project was done, or is being done by Benchmark Engineering, and Matthew's going to give that update for us.
Thank you, Tim. Good morning, Board.
Good morning.
As Tim mentioned, we do have one of the two MPO LPA projects that y'all were recently awarded, the intersection of Yandell Road and Old Canton Road. I think you're going to hear me reiterate a lot of what everyone else has said so far this morning. We've completed our all of our field survey work, topographic survey, boundary survey, hydrologic survey, and utility survey. So our project's kind of set up into two phases, two separate projects, if you will, where we've got two bridges located within our project that we're working on as well. And we're working on those outside of the MPO process. So that's kind of the critical path for us on this particular project for this intersection, is getting those bridges taken care of first. We're also sandwiched kind of in between two other projects, one to the west and one to the east. So we've got an engineering firm on each side, been really good to work with. We've done a lot of coordination with both of those firms over the last quarter. Got our horizontal and vertical alignments settled on. You know, some give and takes, been really good. Both commend both those companies working with us there, as we were kind of stuck in the middle there. So we're moving forward with the plans on the not only on the intersection but the bridge as well. The environmental process is getting started. That's a key component for the bridge to be able to get that out to bid. We're working with the environmental group now, getting going on that. Utility companies, just like everyone had said, we talked to them. They're well aware of all the projects in the area and what's going on. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it when the day comes and they have to get going on it. We did get our hydraulics completed on the bridges last week. I believe y'all's report may have said 90% complete, but we've got that completed. So we're working through the conceptual design phase of those two bridges, and also got the geotechnical reports back for the bridges this past quarter. So both of those very important in getting the bridges moving forward. This next quarter, our plan is to finish the conceptual design for the bridges probably in the month of May. And as soon as that's done, we can really establish what our right-of-way is, and we're going to get moving forward on right-of-way acquisition for those bridges for that portion. Overall, we've got 7 parcels here at the intersection, and we'll definitely be getting started on the bridge parcels first and foremost, and then anything that's left after that will go along with the intersection design acquisition phase. So our schedule overall still has not changed. We're looking at the end of this year for the bridge construction phase to get started, to advertise that and get that started first of 2026, and then the intersection phase will come next fall. So get those bridges out of the way first.
Okay. Questions from the board?
On those bridges, you just gonna be widening those bridges, right?
We'll be widening the one to the west, and we're replacing the one to the south.
Replacing the one to the south.
On the south side of the intersection,
Okay.
there's a bridge on the west side on Yandell, and there's a bridge on the south side on Old Canton.
All right. Have there been some thought on what you're gonna do with that traffic once you get to start replacing it?
There has, there's some options there, and we've talked to Tim about it briefly. Gonna have further conversations on. There's some options there to route them around right there. There's a road around the southwest quadrant of that. There's also some phased approaches that we can look at as far as the bridge construction, and we're working through that as we speak, actually. So that'll be something that we'll get more technically involved in the month of May.
All right.
You know, you mentioned you had a small project, but hey, it's a very important project.
Yeah.
There's no doubt it's a big connector between the west and the east.
You're right,
Yes, sir.
connecting, but the communications will be very important there.
A lot of cars go through there.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for the update.
Thank you.